We will show 7 exercises to you, and you're invited to join right away or do it later on. The first 2 are to find your body and to tune the body, like a musician would have to tune his instrument before playing. We start off standing very straight with the feet together, so tight they feel as one, and indeed 1 foot of a column. And we move the top of the column, the head, the shoulders, backwards, fairly slowly. And then we move the top of the column forwards, without changing the uprightness. And then back to the vertical position. We do that in profile. We are a straight column and move the top. And move it forwards, in front of the toes, back to the original. Thank you. This exercise is more effective the slower you do it, but we can't do that for the camera. So we proceed to the next, which is much bigger. We start with the arms tight and we'll just open them and then again close. And this movement we do now in space using the images of a clock, 12 in front of us. 1, slightly to the right. And every time we expand the arms to the periphery, pull them in to the center. And every time the shoulders are penetrated from a different direction. And we anticipate first before we move and plan the movement. And 11 will be the last movement. Now we stand and just move the arms. The next 5 exercises are really a cycle to support and strengthen the immune system, and they're all originally given by Rudolf Steiner. We start off with the feet, and that's a very lively, rigorous motion, with the left foot a semicircle forwards. We do that 5 times. Positive confirmation, yes. Now the right foot backwards. A negative message, no. Now we alternate this movement. And we try to speed it up. Thank you. And one feels already the breathing and the circulation changes. And the next exercise is very slow and very quiet. We will use the right foot only to express sympathy. After we have thought it, felt sympathy, and still not expressed it, but now we free the right foot and move it slowly forwards, very sensitive. And in the same manner backwards, for the attitude of antipathy. We have not expressed it, but now the motion behind the body. So the body is like a neutral wall. In front of it, we can express a sympathy, and behind the wall, the antipathy. The body itself remains absolutely neutral. Last time. Yes. The next three exercises always put together a certain mood and one movement from Eurythmy for a vowel. So the first one is, for instance, love and A. And we want to do that on the triangle, so we just find that here on the floor. Going to the right, to the left, and back. And that allows us to do this movement 4 times. We open the arms very lightly and mark a sphere of love in front of us. And then the organ for love, the heart, A. Release, and we go to the next place. A breathing movement for love and a strong A. For the last time. And this is really a challenge for the heart, how to bear this contrast or be able to create it. We walk once more through the triangle. And come to the next exercise, hope and ooh. On our hands and arms, we lift our thoughts in hope, and we lean slightly backwards. And we're unstable. But now we turn the hands so they touch by the outside and pursue this direction downwards. Hands and arms come as tightly as possible. Again, we go to the next place and lift thoughts and our arms in hope. Turn it to ooh. Again, you see a certain contrast within one exercise. Hope. And ooh, pursuing this movement downwards and holding the tension for a short time. then release. And for the last time, hope, ooh. Now we come to the last exercise, the most delicate. We start here and open the arms in the movement for Ah. Opening upwards, reaching out, and then doing a release which starts from the shoulder blades and takes the arms along. And next time we do it with a step. Open the arms, the movement of Ah. And this time we will walk through our own gesture. And there is one moment when we pass through, the moment of release. We pull back. And walk through your own gesture. And the same event, if we take this as a small, very short event, is described in one of the fairy tales in Mother Holle, where the industrious girl goes back to earth and comes through a gate. And as she passes, she is beshowered with gold, and then is again in her home. Thank you very much. This was the first one, and another session will bring then more in-depth explanations. And now you're free to do these exercises by yourself at any time.